everybody, my name is Fiona Milton and welcome back to my channel. We're here to talk about the top 14 on my favorite biopics. And number 14 is with Matt Damon and Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas plays a piano player and a singer who is addicted to pills and surgery. And he finds Matt Damon and a friend who comes and see his concert and who likes animals in his character, and he finds him a job and to work for him, and Matt Damon accepts his offer, but he also finds a companion with Michael Douglas, so they together. And then Michael Douglas wants to change his appearance, but not really. He looks the same, except Matt Damon looks a little bit more plastic. It's about him doing business with different deals to do a tour, and he likes to be affectionate. Michael Douglas' character is. He wants attention, and he loves attention when people give it to him. And Matt Damon, doesn't like being the second best of his business. So then, Michael Douglas finds someone else who's a lot younger and a lot prettier. But I'm not going to tell you too much about this movie. You could watch it and see if you like it. I like it. It was a very good movie because I really wanted to know a little bit more about Liberace, but it's good. It came out, I think, sometime last year or a year before that, but it was good. So next one is La La Villa Rosa. It's a French film. It's about a young girl who was homeless, and a hooker takes her in because the little girl is blind, but she has a wonderful voice, and she finds her way. And in French has it a little hard in that time to find music, especially in the music industry. I like the movie, but if you like subtitles, because it is a subtitle movie, because in the movie everybody talks in French. It's about this little girl who has a love of music, and she wants to do music, but a lot of managers say you need to change your appearance. You're not going to do this way. You're not going to make it. I like the movie. So, but you could watch it to see if you like it. The actress was nominated, and she won Academy Award in the Oscars. So, okay. Next is going to be The Buddy Holly Story. I love The Buddy Holly Story. If you like rock and roll, and I'm talking about the Temptations, I'm talking about Little Richard, all the rock and roll. See, I grew up with rock and roll, and I loved it. It's about his life. I haven't seen it yet, but I am going to do it, and I'm probably going to be more in depth in this movie and others that I have on the list. But I loved this movie to death. But I saw a little bit of it, little snippets of it. Not all of it, just snippets, but the parts that I did see, I loved. So watch it. Next, it's Great Balls of Fire, another rock and rollist, Jerry Lee Lewis story. I saw the little bit of the Jerry Lewis when I was watching the movie Walk the Line. I was a huge fan of this artist. I still have some of his music. And I think it's gonna be a great film. I love Jerry Lee Lewis, his music and his singing, and fortunately, he passed away in a car crash. Took many lives, but God rest his soul. Next, it's is Lady Sing the Blues with the legend of Diana Ross. I love Diana Ross. Diana Ross is so wonderful and a lovely singer, and she just have that grace with her, and I love her. Another movie that I haven't seen yet, I only saw the trailer for it, so I'll probably be more in depth with another video. Yes. The next one is the Behind the Sea with Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey plays Bobby Darin, who another rock and rollist, but soulless, but it has a little bit of soul, but a little bit of rock and roll in it. Kevin Spacey sings. I didn't know he actually did sing, but it's very good and I liked it. I watched it with my mom and I liked it. He was playing a little bit hard to get with a person, and then I don't really want to tell you too much about this movie because I want you to experience this movie for yourself. And it's a good girlfriend and boyfriend movie, and with your man or your woman want to sit down on the couch, have a bowl of popcorn. That's a good movie to watch it with. And all the other movies that I mentioned also, that is good too. Next is What's Love Got to Do with It? Got to do with it? What's love with a hand in an emotion? What's love got to do with it, baby? I love that movie. Angela Bassett played the great Central, the icon, Tina Turner. And she was awesome. And her mom plays Jennifer Lewis, who is another great icon as well. And read her book. It's fabulous. I really love the movie. How her mom left her and she had to figure out life on her own, but she had family who took care of her. And when that person passed away, her mom decided to take her back in, and she found this guy called Lauren Fishburne. His character Ike, but we didn't know that he was a wife beater and who has addiction of not only with women but also with drugs. But I really dig this movie a lot, but it's also a wake-up call. Whoever's in an abusive relationship, you should get out now, because no woman should be beaten and no man should be beaten by a woman either. So it's a good movie, but it's also a wake-up call if that ever happens to you. But okay, next movie, Walk the Line, has Reese Witherspoon and Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin plays actually let me talk about Reese Witherspoon first. She plays June Carter, the great legendary June Carter, country singer, and I really liked how she portrayed this role, and she owned it, and she had to go through music lessons to sing, and she said because she wanted to do this role right, and she wanted to take a lot of lessons to make sure that she can sing. I like Joaquin Phoenix's character of Johnny Cash because it was just all him, and actually he went into a deep depression after he did that role, and he grew his hair out, and you can see interviews when he goes on talk shows at night. So I really dig this role. I really love Walk the Line. I have the soundtrack. It's really good, and it's a good story, a good love story. But it's good. Okay. Next is La Bamba. La 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 Bamba. But I love this. I also love this movie too. It's really good, and it's about really two brothers. One is a street hustler, and who is misunderstood by his mom, and because the mom favor the guy, the singer, don't have too much believing in of the other brother. I wish I could find his name. I know his name character, but you can't see it. But La Bamba is a very good movie to watch if you like rock and roll. But I like it. Okay, next is my favorite other movie, Jennifer Lopez in Alcante. It's about a first male Latino artist who make it nationwide, and is really good. It's Spanish and subtitles, and I really love this this movie, and it's really good. And I also like Mark Anthony's character because he plays the singer, and his wife is Jennifer Lopez's character, and it's a really good story, and it's really good, and they did this together before they actually gotten divorced actually. But when I saw this movie, I was blown away. The range that Jennifer Lopez, the makeup, and the acting, and his acting was incredible. Hands down, this was my favorite movie of that year. I think it came out, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, but it was really good. I recommend it. Next is Ray, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, he know how to sing, baby, and cute too. Jamie Foxx is a wonderful actor. Even though I do wonder why he looked like one of the Blue Clues in Spider-Man 3. Like, you was in the top of the world, man, and you was in Spider-Man trying to be like Blue Clues. But let's talk about this movie. I really love this movie. I know I say this with every movie I said so far, but these are my favorite movie. I love Ray, even though Jamie Foxx's character, when he grew up and he trying to find love but he always found love in the wrong places, with different women. But he found one person that he wants to spend his life with, but he cheated on his wife, and Regina Hall. And I really like this movie. The music, oh my god, the music. This is the music today that I miss. The rock and roll, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, even the 80s, even the early 90s were hot. But now, the generation that we living in now, it sucks, because people don't know how to appreciate music. They think that the Migos is hot. The Migos is not hot. They gone. But I like this movie, Ray. It's a good movie. You should watch it, and then give me your feedback on the descriptions down below. And if you have any movies that you want to suggest to me to watch and give a review from, you just write that down in descriptions down below also. Next movie that we have is Selena. Let me tell you something. I saw this Selena in movie theaters. I was online for blocks. I remember this movie because my mom took me to go see this movie, and the line was crazy. And when we finally got in, most of the people had to stand up to watch this movie, but I did not care. I wanted to stand. I wanted to watch this movie, and I really loved this movie, the story, and she was one of the people that I liked it and that I listened to. And it's a shame that she died, and it was a tragic what happened to her. And I remember when the news broke that she got killed by that lady, and I even cried, and it was just sad. But I really love Selena. Jennifer Lopez did a wonderful job playing Selena. On YouTube they have a story of how they did the role and how they captured each role, and they stayed in their house and looked how they walked and how they talked, and how they got this movie together, because the dad did not want to do this movie, this biopic of Selena, and the family convinced them this is the right move to do, to portray the story as the way that Selena wanted it to be portrayed. And I really, really love this movie. But it's really good. You should check it out. Next is Why Do Fools Fall in Love? It has Robin Givens, has Halle Berry, and it has Vivica A. Fox, and Leon's Tate plays by Frankie Lyman, who is a struggling singer, and he has his group, and then he decided to go solo and piss off his group. And I like the story because he was living two double lives. He got married to Halle Berry, and then he got married to Vivica Fox character. And I like how the women didn't even know that he had double lives until they actually showed up in court. and they have Little Richard there, and the guy who put him on the mainstream of music. But this movie is also a wake-up call, because a lot of people in the music industry, they go into this business wanting to do music, and then they forget who they are, and they go into drug and alcohol. And I feel when you doing that, it is time to get a step back and go into rehab and sit down and talk to somebody about your issues. But I really like the movie. It has a good message. And because some men, they lead that double life, and some women lead that double life too. You don't know who you're with. But that's why you also, watch your step if you're gonna date a woman or a man, because you just never know. But the last one, and not least, is Jersey Boys. Oh my God, I love Jersey Boys. If you haven't seen Jersey Boys, you need to watch it. It's a beautiful biopic. It's about they have song and talking at the they have one song and then they talk about it, and then they go into another song. It's about a man who and his friends has a gang issue, and they want to be cool, but they want to sing, and they have one person who's in jail, then the other person comes out, then the other one goes in jail, and they have a man who doesn't have a good relationship of his daughter, and they have this singer, that song, Cherry, Cherry Mary, Cherry. That's the guy and who did the girls Boys Don't Cry. That song, and it sings. I had the opportunity to see the movie and to go see the Broadway show. Fantastic. One of my favorite Broadway shows besides Cats and Grease and Footloose and Rent. Even though Rent is a good movie too. Even though, well, we talk about Rent in a later date, but Rent is a good movie too. But this is my top 14. I know I forgot to put the numbers in. I apologize. I remember that the next one, when I do my favorite movie and movie actresses, my favorite ones, and we're also gonna do my favorite holiday movies and my favorite musicals, because I love music. Music is my thing. I really love it. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm sorry that I'm always taking a breath. It's because I have lung disease, so I have a hard time taking, that's why I do breaths. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I see you in the next one. Bye-bye.